Hello, everybody. This is Mario Kaba. Screwing the rules because I have green hair. Yeah, sometimes I do miss my luscious long hair. Sometimes I mispronounce mess. Mish. Anyway, I'm now supposed to do a video on Crimbrion, aka Darkside Eevee's opinion piece, but there's some news that actually came out earlier today I meant to cover earlier and didn't get a chance to because I was helping watch my godnephew. Long story there. But anyway, I decided to get to it now because, believe it or not, Rockstar has finally given release date to the new casino heist. And why did my encoding have to overload? Ugh. Okay. Diamond and Casino Heist coming December 12th. Yeah, in 1 week. Good job, Rockstar. Now you made freaking GTA YouTubers like That Sates fan and Mr. Buster the Fail reasons to give 10-minute videos other than that 10-second clip from yesterday. Seriously, how can people do so many videos on so much little information? No wonder why people call him Mr. Clickbait for the Fail. Let's get to it, shall we? Something's up at the Diamond Casino Resort. Patrons report seeing unusual security patrols on the casino floor, which I don't know about because I haven't really logged in lately. Penthouse owners are receiving cryptic text messages from Chang Family Holdings. Insiders spotted unfamiliar blueprints on Agatha Baker's desk, and visitors for their website are certain that the intrusions there only mean one thing: there's a crew getting ready to take the whole thing down. Prepare yourself for the biggest, most audacious, most complex criminal operation ever hit Los Santos in the Diamond Casino Heist, coming December 12th to GTA Online. Which, before I read more Facecam, look. They better actually be delivering something this time because a lot of us are still butthurt over the Doomsday Heist. It wasn't really even heists. Yeah, you had to steal some things, but you had to, quote unquote, save the world. Back to desktop. Infiltrating the most extravagant entertainment and luxury living complex in the entire state won't be easy, and careful and comprehensive preparation will be rewarded to reach one hitherto unattainable goal. Breach the vault at the Diamond, grab the goods, and exact revenge on the Duggan family. Facecam, for those who don't know, the Duggans are pretty much the a-hole enemies from the Diamond Casino Resort update. I live streamed it before, okay? On the Mario Kaiba YT account that I use to edit these videos. But anyway, those guys freaking were investors who invested into a triad rank casino and tried to strong arm them into selling it for a cheap price after you bought the penthouse. Because everyone knows you needed the penthouse to do those missions. And yet, actually saw a physical return of Brucey Kibitz, one of the funnier characters from GTA 4. Still waiting on Roman so he can tell you to go bowling. But yeah, you had to frickin' fight off him and his quote unquote security company. which are just a bunch of repurposed Merryweather thugs. But anyway, back to desktop. The Diamond Casino Heist is an all-new approach on heist architecture and execution. One huge gameplay-packed operation. You work with the Chang family to infiltrate the most secure building in all of Los Santos. Please, Pack Standard was supposed to be the most secure building, and we frickin' all robbed that many times. And don't forget the Union Depository and single player. Boy. Featuring a diverse range of opportunities and set prep missions that shape your plan of attack, multiple paths of approach, constantly changing security measures, and a dizzying array of choices once inside. Expect outcomes for you and your crew to change on the fly as you deal with each new situation, leading to more choices mid-mission. Even if the best laid plans go sideways, you always have the opportunity to keep the mission afloat without failing by shooting your way out with your remaining team lives, all allowing the heist to be highly replayable with new scenarios unfolding each time. Okay, I actually got big expectations for that. The most annoying thing about the old heists is you had to have a 4-person crew, and of course, it would fail when somebody got disconnected or left because they were mad about the payouts. Yeah, I remember those days. Dark times. Doomsday Heist. Yeah, they lowered the amount of required players because now you could do 2 to 4 people. But guess what? If somebody dropped out, they'd make you redo it. Or if someone died enough times, you're boned. Guess what? Looks like we don't have to care about that because if some person wastes all the lives, it's up to the remaining players to try to salvage the operation. I wonder if that means the person who fully dies gets a pay cut. Rockstar needs to be more clear on that. In order to plan the biggest heist ever perpetuated in Los Santos, heist crew leaders will set up an unexpected new commercial venture as a front, a retro arcade business property, shrouding the nerve center where heist operations are staged and rehearsed. While business runs above, down below you can practice hacking keyboards or cracking vault doors, store equipment, and getaway vehicles. And owners of existing businesses can add a master control terminal to handle all their current operations. Stay tuned for more details when the Diamond Casino Heist launches on December 12th. Facecam. Alright, peeps. We all know the drill. Rockstar is... well, what else do? They plan this out in advance. They say, oh, this cool stuff's going to happen. You're expecting something big, and guess what? It ends up being like, meh. Though that master terminal thing does seem interesting. Everybody knows GTA YouTuber The Professional probably popped the tent when he heard that one, because that dude legitimately grinds for all of his money all day doing all the separate businesses. For both MC and CEO. In truth, I was hoping they'd freaking make a new equivalent to those for like Mafia-esque stuff. Like actual Mafia. Though CEO can technically be Mafia-based, guess what? It's still a quote-unquote business. At least MC's, it was a motorcycle club. It felt more like an actual gang. Anyway, for that new terminal thing, guess what? Don't we already have those with the terabyte that we were forced to buy the nightclub to get? The one thing that became a CEO's best friend as they could just source crates straight from it. And if you wanted to biker supplies or stuff for your frickin' bunker, which, guess what, for the bunker and biker businesses, a lot of people just pay for supplies because it's a hell of a lot easier. Except for document forgery. That never frickin' returns the cost for buying supplies. That's about the only one you need to legitimately steal for to make a profit. I was dumb enough to buy one of those businesses when I started out in Bikers when it came out. And of course I was a dummy that bought most of their businesses in Paleto Bay. As for air freight, everybody knows it's stupid to do that from the terabyte because half the time you'll still need a plane that's most likely parked at wherever your hangar is. So yeah, the terabyte is good for mainly CEO stuff, especially the crates and import-export. Personally, I gave up on import-export because I thought it was stupid that they charge you if a car gets damaged. At least with crates stuff, it's more durable. I don't even do CEO crates because I don't own any CEO warehouses. I know I am like the worst player ever. But let's get back on desktop because I like this picture. See if I can open the image in a new tab. There, now that's a view. Now, if you look at this freaking shotgun, it looks different from the Mark II that they give you in the game. And is that a new bulletproof vest? And I like the Oni design of this mask. Reminds you of something samurai style that they wore under Kabuto helmets. Yeah, it'd be awesome if you wear a helmet over that. And this looks like an updated version of the night vision goggles you got the original Heists. Yeah, later on they gave you masks you could buy that were not an accessory that you could wear with night vision. And of course, there's helmets that have night vision and thermal vision as well. And even though we already got like Bugstar uniforms, we haven't had anything with a gas mask before. And is that a new LS tattoo? But yeah, I remember doing the drilling stuff in the Flicka job that you did the first regular heist. Don't know what this car is, but it looks like something new. Possibly armored as tinted windows, bullet holes. But yeah, I think it might have bullet resistant windows. It looks like you're going to be stealing gold in those rappel ropes. Oh my god. I love doing the rappel thing of that frickin' FIB heist you had to do in single player. They actually are going to have rappelling in this one. Frickin' awesome. And I just realized thanks to my camera you couldn't see more what this car looks like, so back to the original. This is what I was talking about. Or I could just zoom in and hope they'll show it. Yeah, barely. But yeah, I am somewhat excited and somewhat steamed about this heist. Face camming? I'm excited because, come on. It looks we're getting new heists. New heists usually means hope of making actual bank. Because I hate doing the free mode businesses because you always have those griefers and tryhards who want their extra kills attacking you. Which gets freaking annoying after a while. Trust me, I did not play that game to try to make money just to be attacked by other players who were like, oh, but it says to do that for money. You don't make much money blowing up cargo. And thanks to Doomsday Heist, which came out in 2018, while the originals came out in 2014. Wait. 2014 we had the Valentine's update. 2015. Yeah, it was actually 2017, I think we had Doomsday. I'm not sure. Okay, I need to have to look something up. Go to Grand Theft Wiki real quick. I have like 2 of them in my bookmarks, don't ask. Come on, load. I don't want to overload my encoding, so I'm not doing desktop cam. Okay, I think it's safe to go to desktop now. Yeah, the Doomsday Heists were released in December 2017. And pretty much a week before they were released. In the regular heists, I remember released 2015 because in 2014, which wasn't even a full year out, when we were expecting Heist to give us the original Valentine's Day update, which people last gen still use their Roosevelts as a symbol of status. So yeah, looks like they do heists every 2 years, and for all we know, this could be the last GTA Online major update. And everybody is looking forward. But there's one thing I'd like to point out for the main picture this time. The only car which is shown, which is this car right here, doesn't seem to have weapons on it. Everybody knows those are police helicopters that's chasing it. We see rappel ropes, which is something I've been looking forward to. But we don't see any weaponized vehicles. That's right, I don't see any new weaponized vehicles. The last weaponized car I saw released was the Paragon R armored version, which had armor and bullet resistant windows but only had machine guns. And the last time we had any weaponized vehicles before that was Arena Wars. So yeah, Rockstar, kudos on no new weaponized vehicles, because come on, even if you make an Oppressor Mark II killer, it'll just become the new meta in vehicle warfare. And I'm glad that you guys changed passive mode so you can't be activated in a weaponized vehicle anymore. So no more going to passive, going out of passive, passive popping in order to get kills if you suck at the game. So yeah, I am definitely looking forward to this update. Mainly due to the fact that new heists and a lot of stuff, but it has downsides as well. First off, as you read in the bottom, they're making you buy a retro arcade building in order to do these heists. Rockstar, you made us pay over $1 million for a penthouse unless you were a Twitch Prime member. And guess what? The only bit of office space you can buy in there, the computer only accesses the internet. Everybody was hoping you could run all your businesses off that, which you couldn't. And you have a freaking room with a table in there, and guess what? It has no practical uses at all. So yeah, I'm a little steamed because a lot of us have original high-end apartments that have heist prep. Ugh, I can't speak when I'm mad. Heist prep rooms are just collecting dust. And we have former government underground facilities, which we use for doomsday heists. What, you can't run 2 kinds of heists from that big computer? Or create a freaking heist training ground there? Because, come on, there's a lot of space in those underground facilities. So yeah, Rockstar is essentially making us buy yet another property in order to do heists. Other than that, I am not complaining. And I'm probably going to have to log into GTA Online just to see all this frickin' increased security and the blueprint stuff. Because everyone knows I've been mainly playing Xenoverse 2 lately because I was thinking about doing more streams on that. In video content. Because face it, when you try to be a news friggin' YouTuber, things stink. Especially when you can't find a new subject and oh, come on, I'm already over 20 minutes. Hey. And I still gotta record one more video, which is Crumbion's opinion piece in the Weeb War situation. So until then, this is Mario Kaiba, screwing rules to have green hair. Peace.